Hi, listeners! Welcome to Contemplating Parenthood. The aim of this channel is to educate people of the different feelings and experiences parents go through, so they could look thoughtfully at what parenthood really looks like. And here is our story for today. I have to admit to myself, I can't just do it. My son is almost 12. And today, I realize I can't keep pretending I can do this anymore. I can't raise him. He is autistic. It's been hell the whole time. He only eats 3 different foods, screams at the sound of others eating. I'm not allowed to eat when he does. I can't fidget in my chair or when sitting, or he screams. He hates every sound. I can't take him anywhere, and headphones do nothing for him. He says the most vile shit I've ever heard. He just wants to sit on his ass and play video games. He has point blank told me he doesn't love me. I am just there to buy him things. I feel trapped. I tried so hard to raise him, but I do not have the strength anymore for a special needs child with no empathy. I have health problems, no friends, and no social life. My ex also has no life. When we broke up a few years ago, she dumped 90% of the responsibility on me. We have no relatives to watch him. It is just us, and I can't take it anymore. Today was the last straw. Son said if he didn't get his phone, he would call the police and lie and say I beat him, so I better give him his phone games. He is in online school right now, but going back to real school in fall. The school does not want him back because he is an abusive monster. I finally broke down. I told my ex she can have full custody. She is freaking out on me because she doesn't want him. We only did a split custody to keep each other from going insane. I want to love my son. I've tried so hard, but I can't do this. I keep thinking of ending my life. But I also want him to have a good life. But I just know he will never leave home, and I refuse to do this my entire life. My ex and I got into a big fight, and I told her I'm getting a custody lawyer. Should I bother with visitation rights? Will I be able to stand my son in small doses? I'm at the point where I'm always angry all the time. I used to be a happy person. My ex isn't the best parent though. Whenever I pick my son up from there, he isn't showered. He's unfed and running around wild. She lets him do whatever he wants because he is so hard to deal with. He never leaves the house unless he is with me. I take him to museums and library and park. So I know if she gets full custody, he will just become even more of antisocial hermit. But I can't do this anymore. I'm so conflicted. I want my son to have a good life, but I can't stand him. I keep wishing his autism and ADHD would magically vanish. I feel horrible and like a shit person, but I can't live this life. I'm so tired of night shift jobs. I worked warehouse jobs for years and broke my back just so both me and my ex could stay employed. I finally have a decent job. I finally have a chance to leave this shit state and live a real life. I feel I'm held hostage by the whims of an insane child. When I'm with him, I plan my own suicide on my head. I'm starting to become a more aggressive person, and it scares me. I guess I'm wondering if this is the right thing, because I feel horrible leaving everything on my ex. We both came from abusive childhoods and have no parental instincts. Raising a child, especially one with autism, changed us both for the worst, and honestly, it's why we broke up. I don't want to leave everything on her, but I can't live with this child anymore. He only loves video games. He is cruel and mean to others. He yells at his elderly teacher on the computer. He screams if he has to do any chores. He is violent and impossible to take in public without a meltdown and him screaming horrible things at innocent people. I emailed a custody lawyer today and was on the verge of tears. I'm not sure if I will do it out of guilt. But why can't I have a real life? I was abused my whole childhood. Grow up in a drug den. I feel like the universe wants me dead. Even after escaping that, I get the one type of child I can't raise. I can't handle autism and I need to face that. I'm not equipped to raise this child. I wish I was stronger. I wish I could do this, but I can't. I feel like I'm just pretending to be a parent because, to be honest, I don't know what a good one even looks like. And I can't handle the way my son acts. It's too overwhelming and terrifying. If I could go back in time, I would prevent him from being born. Yes, I've been to therapy, and no, it didn't help. And we have here the most relevant and most reacted comments of this story. Commenter number 1 says, "Do not end your life. Nothing is worth that. Don't do it. Call a suicide hotline if you want to talk to someone. But please don't kill yourself. That is never ever the better option. And it will also hurt those who love you." And commenter number 2 says, "It's the confession about both parents being from abusive childhoods and having no parental instincts, yet still having a child together. That I do not understand." And somebody commenting on this comment, and she says, "A lot of people can't even identify that they have trauma, unfortunately. Desensitization plus people talking about the joys of parenthood can lead anyone down paths they later regret." And our last commenter number 3 says, "Many people think that having a kid will help heal their own childhood trauma. It never dawns on them that the most likely outcome will just be a repeat of family or childhood trauma and passing the same vicious cycle down over and over again."